And good afternoon, everyone.
The broadcast is live. Hi,
We're
y'all.
live. We are live and alive.
Alive and live, yeah. Or maybe barely.
I don't know which one is more, though. Oh,
Oh, I see Colleen and I see Paul Vines.
hello and welcome in.
Let's see here.
We have Nisi on today as our special guest.
Hello, everyone.
She's crocheting me
Paul
another
is
crochet
driving and
ball.
listening.
I do that a lot.
I do too,
Shannon is good about
actually,
putting you in her
especially in the
pocket.
morning.
True, Sherry. Or if I'm not driving and listening, I'm doing something and I have Sherry in my pocket.
Nothing but pocket change. That's exactly. So, did y'all have a good weekend? I know Shannon did.
What's that?
I said, I know you had a good weekend.
I did. My honey came home for the first time in about 3 months.
And you got
Wow.
bamboozled, too.
So I got to spend 3 days with him.
Was he off working?
He worked well. I travel with him, but I have to come back and forth, and he does construction work, and he's
Okay.
been working. He's been working 13 and 1. So he's 4.5 hours from home. So that one day off, he can't come home. So
Yeah. I am so sorry. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I apologize, you guys. I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. There we go.
Is that Paw Patrol?
what's that?
I asked her
It is. Okay, so my husband
deeply ingrained in my head from
my husband put that ringtone on my phone for our son, right? So when my son messages me, which is funny because he's only allowed to have his phone when he's home at the house. So he'll be downstairs and I'll get a text message saying, "Hey, Mom, I need blah, 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 blah." I'm like, you can't just come up the stairs and say, "Mom, you got to call me while you're in the house." Well, he got a hold of my phone and he has managed to make every notification his Paw Patrol ringtone now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So anytime I get a text message or anything, I hear Chase is on the case.
That's funny.
We have so many Paw Patrol toys here. Paw Patrol video games. Paw Patrol everywhere.
Yeah, we have a lot of Paw Patrol type stuff here too, but it's mostly for the tub. Um, like the little action figures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then he's got the some kind of Paw Patrol Nintendo Switch game that he plays, but it's one of his many favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed the live yesterday with the crock pot chicken meal. I'm totally going to try that.
It looks really good.
It does look really good. My crock pot is really small. I need to get a better size crock pot though. So I'll just have to make sure I plan accordingly and don't try to put too much in it. But I do want to try that because it does sound really good.
Yeah, it did.
I love my slow cooker. I use it a lot, and it's a pretty big one too. But yeah, I love.
Using slow cookers more in the summer. I mean, I use them anytime, but in the summer, it's so easy to heat up the kitchen.
Right. Well, I use mine mostly in our RV because it gets hot using the stove, and it's hard to
Oh
keep it
yeah,
cool anyway.
especially where you're at.
It gets really hot. 110 heat index. So yeah.
Me and Shannon start to melt.
Yeah, it's hot.
I just don't melt any pounds off. I just,
It'd be nice if it worked that way.
I know, right?
We didn't have to exercise or eat right.
You say exercise.
I have been exercising a little bit, not nearly enough, but
I'll be getting my exercise in after I have surgery and I can actually move around like a normal person. Not sure when the surgery's going to be yet, but I mean, I do stretches and stuff, but I mean, I can't. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. I'm kind of limited.
My daughters want me to go join the gym with her, so it's gonna be really interesting.
I belonged to a gym when we lived in Florida before we moved here, and then, everything hit and everything got closed down. So I'm like, well, I might as well not renew my membership because I'm moving. And now we live here on the ranch. I'm like, well, once I'm able to actually start do the outdoors chores that, you know, that I need to do, then I'll get plenty of exercise because I'll be helping hubby more outside. The only thing I do chore wise right now, which is really not any exercise, except for the vibration, is is the tractor, and I mow the pastures. That's pretty much it. And then I got some exercise working in the garden last year a little bit, as much as I could, but we got like fencing to mend and logs to move, so hopefully I'll get everything situated this summer, and by fall, when we get ready to close the pastures down, I'll be able to help more.
Right.
So that's the goal, because it's a lot to keep up with around here.
Well, Shannon's feller, man.
My honey's lurking in from work.
Hi,
Are
Roger.
you on break?
He must be on lunch. I think he's on lunch.
I enjoyed the Bean Boozled
We
video.
had so much fun. It was so much fun until my brother-in-law took my water away from me, and when I stuck his finger in my water, I didn't have no more water because I wasn't about to drink it then.
I was
Can't eat those
expecting
things.
you to gag your head off, though.
No, I did the best. I figured I would probably do better than them too because they have weak stomachs. I can handle a little bit more.
Not me. Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't know who ever invented them games.
I know. I need to find some more stuff. Do it again. I'm not so sure though. I'm gonna have anyone to participate with me next time.
I can tell you from my standpoint.
Come on, Terry. That would be a great chatterbox.
I will. You can use the guys for your guinea pigs. I would be throwing my guts up. That one, you got to go back and watch the one that Kenny and Angie done.
Who?
From Reined Eckers.
Oh, did they have them too?
That will have you rolling.
Did they have the ones that had the nasty flavors?
Yes, she was gagging her head off. It was so funny.
Because they have them that has just nothing but hot, different kind of peppers. I can't do that. Can't do the heat, so I didn't pick that one.
I don't want anything above a jalapeno. And it got to be mild.
I'd rather eat something nasty than hot.
Yeah.
But
that one, it was hilarious. She got so sick.
I would have gotten sick too. There's just no way.
I don't see how you did. Now he done it too. She was drinking Dr. Pepper, but he drank water. And you drank water. How do you drink? There's nothing there to disguise the flavor you just ate.
Ew.
Well, the next one, if you get a good one following the bad one, it kind of helps. But then you get a bad one again, and then you're in trouble. So, I mean, some of them are really hard to tell. I mean, they're not really strong. So,
and there was a corn one for Roger, though.
I don't know how many different flavors they make, but
that would have been fun.
I've heard there's a skunk one too, but I didn't have that in there.
I think they have more than one set because the flavors y'all were naming off were the same ones in the one that they did.
Really?
But I've heard of other flavors too.
I think they come in like series or something like that.
They must do.
So
I know,
somebody
Joe from Guard State Gardener was doing them on a regular basis on his Sunday night giveaway lives. he'd get like a super chat or something, and his son would pick it out and give him one, and he'd have to eat it. And they went through several different kits of those. So yeah, I think they've got more than one set of different types of flavors.
Somebody can take something so nasty and make it a big money maker.
Yeah. Well,
I know. I wonder who had to taste these that put it together. That started this.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Smell the flavor.
There's a job for you. You better pay them well.
Right.
I can't. No. Nope.
I actually have a whole box left just for you, Sherry.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. They got lost in the mail.
It's headed to Arkansas right now.
We'll say it when Colleen comes to visit.
That's funny.
You still listening, Colleen? I'll give you a frog leg jelly bean.
That's what I did mention on there. I said there's one that tastes like frog, which there wasn't, but that was just easy.
Goodness. Anyway, I found some crazy questions, so. It's a dead chat today. We've got like 2 in here.
I think one was me because I was reading the comments. I got out
yesterday. I wonder if it's because everybody's getting outside and working now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was really slow.
It is getting to become that time of year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's nice weather.
So,
sure. Well, unless you live up here in the frozen tundra.
I think I would rather be here. I don't do cold well, but
it's harsh. It's man, and I'm not as bad as Lisa over in South Dakota, Yogi Holly Farm. Mm-hmm. They got a lot worse than we do.
No. I don't do snow, but I also don't like all these tornadoes that's been going on either.
I would stay in the 60s and 70s year round. That would be perfect.
That would be a perfect world, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of get a touch of each.
You only get those days few and far between.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get those days in like December, and it's like, what? Confusing.
So you're going to ask the first one? I guess Nisi can answer them, and whoever the 2 people in the chat.
Go for it, Sherry, if you want to start it off.
I don't care. These are just stupid. Would you rather have 7 fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot?
I'll go with 7 toes on each foot. Maybe it would help me balance better and I wouldn't waddle as much.
I'm going to say 7 on each hand or each hand because that way maybe I can grab more at once. But not on my feet because my toes are long enough and I don't need any more. My husband makes fun of my toes as it is, so I'll take fingers.
Oh,
that's funny.
These questions are dumb. Would you rather sleep in a doghouse? Oh, I'm asking the wrong person this question. Would you rather sleep in a doghouse or your dog sleep in your bed?
My dog's already asleep in my bed, so
is ours.
That's just
they're rotten.
Yep, they are definitely in our bed.
They're right here, right now. I mean, look.
Same here. Right. Well,
yes.
Yep. Yeah. The other one's on the other side of me.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you what our dog did? with the smoker.
Did the smoker hit your cover?
No, beyond the cover.
Oh no.
Marlon left the cover on it, and he went back around it, and he had some old like bread slats, that you put the bread on the wire rack shelves.
Uh-huh.
So we put that around the cover, and we wired each one at the corner. Oh no. He goes and grabs it, breaks the wire loose on one of them. Marlon was already in the bed one night, and I was on the computer, and we heard the awfulest racket. The smoker wheel was locked. It's a big smoker, too. It's extremely heavy. He jerked that thing plumb almost to the front door.
Oh my
He
goodness.
just jerked it off the floor.
He's either upset or bored.
I don't know what he is.
My oh my.
Mm. He's got a yard full of junk he chews on out there. He's going to bother things he's not supposed to.
Maybe get him some toys. I don't know if that would help. Oh, he does?
Yeah, I went and bought toys. I bought a frisbee and balls.
It's like a kid. You get a kid all kinds of toys, and they want to play with the empty box.
Yeah.
True. Or dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So would you rather live in a treehouse or a cave?
Treehouse. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, treehouse.
They actually make tree houses to live in with kitchens and the whole 9 yards. Have you seen?
What if a tornado comes through?
There's a channel. Oh, well, that would suck.
Now I would have to get down and have me a storm shelter on the ground.
Hello, Spring, the fiber enthusiast.
Hey, Spring. That's my friend Spring. And her real name is Spring.
Hey.
Really? Hello.
Welcome in, girl. She spins yarn, y'all, and I love watching her feet go.
That's cool.
Pretty
I need to
cool.
learn how to crochet.
She's a homesteader too. They got animals and all
You
kinds
need
of
to do a video on teaching people how to crochet.
There's so many out there though. There really is a lot of tutorials
There's
out
Macy's out there.
there. That's true.
That's who we watch. I mean,
Funny. I can't argue with that.
I used to crochet. I actually have a blanket started, but I put it down and hadn't touched it again. And I need to.
Oh, that's how you found. I shared the live stream out on my community tab. That's how she found us.
well, thanks for the share.
Thank you.
Yeah, Spring's hilarious. I laugh when she does she goes live in the evening. Can't remember what day. Put the day and time, Spring, because I can't remember. But man, I laugh so hard when she Joe goes in there too from Garden State Gardener, and I mean the laughs in that room is just ridiculous. So funny.
So, would you rather get caught in the middle of a food fight
I spy.
or a water balloon fight?
Oh gosh.
A water balloon fight.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the water balloon.
Not a food fight.
Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's what it was. Yes. Thank you, Spring. I don't know why I can never remember that. Probably because I'm lazy and I have a notification set up. So it just does that little bing noise. I'm like, oh, one of my friends is live. Who is it?
Paul says water balloon fight. Spring says
Yeah.
it depends on the time of the year.
True. Yeah. Not in the wintertime.
Y'all remember when all
Oh,
those
you'd be a
challenges were
frozen
going on?
popsicle.
The ice challenges were ice water, or the water challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Those were miserable times in our country.
I didn't ever do it.
I done the water challenge, and that well water coming straight out of the ground ain't no fun.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome
That's-
in, Jessica.
Our pond water comes from the glacier water from the waterfall, and it's It can be mid-August and hot, and it's cold. Like you're doing the polar plunge. It's cold. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Spring says nothing like getting knocked out by a water balloon size ice cube.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. It'd be terrible.
That is the truth.
Well, Shannon, ask your
You
question.
want me to ask? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see here. Let me find a good one. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
That is two of the most painful things.
Well, I love my food, so I'm going to go with the paper cut.
Yeah, I would go with the paper cut too.
I'm going to say bite my tongue because I can't stand a paper cut.
That's so painful.
They hurt.
They're both painful.
They are both painful. And I bite my gums all the time as it is. But I'm going to say tongue.
To me, though, a paper cut is one of the worst cuts you can get. Don't ask me why. Why is it about that first layer of skin?
It's just so tiny and you don't even realize you do it until a little bit afterwards.
And do you ever notice it's always like right where your knuckle line is where you get cut at?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty.
Jessica says she'd rather have the paper cut.
Yeah.
Why are you kicking me?
Spring,
you're dreaming.
Paul would rather have paper cut.
You chasing after a deer? What you doing?
Would you rather oversleep every day for a week or not get any sleep at all for 4 days?
Well, I already don't get sleep at all most days than not. So.
Already sleep. Overly a lot.
Sure, you can't answer this one.
Shannon knows I'm dating.
I would rather oversleep because I don't sleep very good as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I have insomnia real bad. So.
Me too.
Welcome in, Virginia.
Hi, Miss Virginia. How are you doing?
Hi, Virginia.
Spring says she has calloused hands, so paper cut feels the same as cracked skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that callous skin from working out in the farm every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
I could eat watermelon with every meal, no problem.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't know how to answer that. Because I could do it either way.
I don't want to be forced not to eat it. I love watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably eat it with every meal. I love watermelon and cantaloupe.
Me too. I just bought me a cantaloupe yesterday, too.
Oh, yeah. One the other day in the grocery store. I didn't get it.
I know, right?
On the watermelon, I like it really, really cold. That's when it's best.
I do too, yeah.
Spring says never again on the watermelon. Have you seen where they take the watermelon and they cut part of it and then they stick the blender in it and blend it all up and make it all? Or they take it, I can't remember how they did it. Anyway, somehow they turn it all to juice. And they put the little
watermelon juice.
Yeah, they put the little spigot in it.
Yeah.
And serve it right out of the run. That's so neat.
You ever heard of that juice called Simply Juice? And it's like they have like the Simply Orange and the Simply like the lemonades, the different flavor of lemonades and stuff. They have one now that's just watermelon juice,
Oh wow.
and we bought it.
I bet that's good.
And my son loves it.
That sounds good.
To me, it gives a weird aftertaste, but he loves it.
That sounds good.
Spring says and put salt on the watermelon. Now I do not salt my watermelon.
I do, but not a whole lot.
Isn't it supposed to make it sweeter when you put a lightly bit of salt on it?
I can't tell it. It just tastes like
I
salty
can't.
watermelon.
Yeah, I just taste the
What's
salt. But it goes good with it. I mean, but I don't like too much. I'm not big on a lot of salt
salty
anyway.
sweet taste? Is that why?
I guess so.
Virginia says watermelon rind jelly.
Never heard of that.
I've never heard that either.
Bet that's good though.
I'm on the scales right now deciding whether to get into making jellies. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with them all.
Do y'all eat jelly very much, or
Not enough to make a bunch of it, but
neither do
we
we?
would like to see videos on it. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Watermelon rind jelly is good. I've never heard of watermelon rind jelly.
I think I have, but I don't know if I'm getting that confused with. Isn't there a jalapeno jelly?
There
I
is
think
a jalapeno jelly, yeah.
So I'm not sure. I may be getting that confused.
Alrighty, I got another question for y'all. This one's kind of hard to decide. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
Ooh,
That's kind of, I don't know about that one.
it's
I mean, I
like
don't want,
cutting life short.
what's that?
It's like cutting life short. And everybody has regrets. You know, nobody's perfect. We're all human.
That one's difficult. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a hard one.
And you learn from your mistakes. I don't know.
I don't know if I really want to live for 100 to be 100 though either.
I do if I'm in good shape, which I'm already not.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, I'm going to be the bionic woman by the time it's over with.
Yeah, I'm going to send you two a packet in the mail. You'll start writing out your funeral plans then. Macy, you start crocheting
Spring says
your
live to 100.
blanket now to take with you.
I agree, Spring. Apple butter is where it's at, honey. And I'm
Yes.
all out of apple butter and I'm upset about it. So when this live is over, I'm going to the grocery store.
Uh-oh. Is there going to be a grocery store there?
I'm going to the grocery store too.
Apple butter?
My husband loves apple butter.
I do too.
Yes, all right. But
I baste my chicken with it and I roast apple butter on my chicken as if it was barbecue sauce. And let me tell you, it's so good.
I bet that is
So
good.
good. It's good.
I had never tried that.
It is absolutely delicious.
Virginia is making strawberry and blueberry jam right now.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Y'all are making me hungry. All I had was a little bowl of oatmeal this morning.
I had a smoothie. I had oatmeal in my smoothie. That counts.
I had a smoothie and I ate a little bit before the live because I knew if I didn't, I'd be starving by the time it's over. Yeah, Miss Virginia's gonna live to 100. She's a go-getter. She stays busy. She does great.
That'd be fine, Miss Virginia. You live to 200.
Yeah.
Make apple butter in my 10-quart roaster. Spring had gummy bears.
Gummy bears. She had gummy bears for breakfast.
That's funny. All right, Sherry, you have any more questions?
Oh, would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or maple syrup?
Maple syrup. Nutella would be kind of thick.
I guess syrup, but it'd be really sticky.
I'm not a Nutella fan.
I don't like Nutella at all.
Those, what are those?
I'd end up eating it. That's why I don't want to swim in it. And it's really fattening.
Spring said she had PT this morning, so she deserved a treat.
Well, you go ahead, girl. You eat that gummy bears.
Miss Virginia said neither.
I love maple syrup, but I'm not so sure about swimming in it.
No. What are those chocolate balls? I can never say the name of them. They're wrapped in
Whoppers?
No.
Malt balls?
They're like golf ball size.
Malt balls?
No.
M-A-L-T?
Whatever. It's some weird foreign name. I
I'm
can
not
never.
sure.
Oh, I don't know.
But they've got hazelnut mixed in. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Oh, it starts with the letter F.
Yes, and I can't ever say it.
Frasche. Frasche?
I've never had them.
Darn it, I can't.
But I think Nutella
Yes.
has hazelnut mixed in it.
Yeah, they have little hazelnuts on them.
I'm just not a fan. I don't know.
Now I like hazelnut coffee.
No.
Yeah.
Don't
Hi,
say-
Ultimate Acres.
Hello, Ultimate Acres.
Hey, Ultimate.
Thanks for subbing. Don't say coffee. I haven't had coffee in days. And when I
You
was
haven't?
the 20th on my trip, one of my first stops is going to be Dunkin'.
Well, I really should have known that you haven't had coffee because I haven't received a picture in a while.
Well, I'm trying to convert Shannon to be an iced coffee fan.
No, not going to happen.
I love iced coffee. I like my coffee like a slushy.
Yes.
I do.
No.
I actually went to a
to
women's breakfast and I had hot coffee for the first time in over 4 years. And then I remembered why I don't drink hot coffee.
No, y'all, you can't do this to
I
me.
have somebody on my team. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's got to be hot.
Frappe all the way.
Yes.
Lukewarm is even not good.
Well, I don't like lukewarm coffee. I want it hot or cold.
I call it my foo-foo coffee. It's foo-foo.
Spring said, "Are you sick? I must have coffee." No, I've been on a diet. Because if you seen what I put in my coffee, yeah, you know I have to stay off.
But are you going to have a cheat day at least to have a coffee one?
Have a cheat trip.
A cheat trip. So every day you're going is going to be cheating, right?
Just instead of getting like the biggest size, get like what's the smallest? Say like is it a grande? Is that the smallest size?
I get confused on
Could you
those.
take a tablespoon out of that? I'm on a diet.
Just get a size small instead of getting the venti. Get the small.
Yeah, I think.
And then have a piece of fruit with it, and then you can say it's all about balance.
Yes. Virginia, that flavor is the bomb. That's one of my favorites.
See, when I'm traveling, my travel days, I always tell myself, okay, get a small coffee because I'll be stopping every 15 minutes. And I never listen. I get a large.
Why does coffee do that to your body? Why is that? Why does it do that?
I don't know. It really works hard on me.
It does me too.
But I am leaving here and going straight to Lambert's at Ozark. That's where it's going to be at. Nobody goes to Branson without going to Lambert's.
See, I've never even heard of it.
Oh.
I've never been to Branson.
There's only like 3 of them in the States, family owned.
Lambert's, is that restaurant where they throw rolls at you?
Yes.
They have one in Alabama. We used to go to it a lot when I lived in Pensacola, Florida, because it was at the Foley outlet. And man, their food is good. Their fried okra is to die for. Oh, actually, all their food is good, to be honest with you.
You order your food, Shannon, your plate, and you can get whatever sides. But then around your table, the waiters and waitresses are going to bring.
They constantly bring food to your table, and you can, I'll have some of that. So if you're on a diet, Lambert's is not the place to be.
No, they bring fried potatoes, and they bring okra constantly. It circulates the restaurant.
Wow.
You get that along with what you ordered.
Oh,
That's
that okra
cool.
is so
Plus,
good.
they're throwing homemade rolls to
Yeah,
you.
they're like
Humongous.
baseball size rolls. Like
And
they're
they
huge.
bring sorghum molasses around with it.
That's probably the worst thing they can be
Yes,
giving you.
Molasses or honey butter.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you won't leave there hungry.
You
You
know,
won't
Nope.
leave.
If you leave there hungry, there's a problem.
and they've got to where they make these huge cinnamon rolls, and they call them hubcaps.
Mm-hmm.
They're humongous.
They're
And
big.
Mom separately. I have yet to ever. I don't think we've ever ordered one. And a lot of people that order them there, they just bring them in the cart, and they're already packaged up. I guess they know people's going to take them to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. It looks like it would feed 3 or 4 people.
Wow.
So, but they got one in Orange Beach, I think it is, where you were saying down there in Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 in Missouri, one in Saxton and one in Ozark. So we go to the one in Ozark. Spring said the Greek restaurant in Branson is awesome. I don't know that I've ever ate at a Greek restaurant.
Hi, Southern Sandy.
Hello, Sandy.
Hey, sis.
Southern Sandy Crafts.
Let's see.
Man, I haven't been to a Greek restaurant since we lived in Florida 2 years ago, and I don't think there is one around here.
Southern butter pecan creamer sounds good.
That's what I was trying to find. That comment, butter pecan creamer sounds excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I love butter pecan ice cream. That's like one of my favorite
do
ice
too.
creams.
Yes.
I do too.
So going back to the cold coffee drinks, there is a Sonic used to have it, and they quit selling it, and I can't even remember what they called it now. But it was like a coffee, almost ice creamy. It was like a frozen. It was so good. But
It was a frozen coffee.
Yes. But there's a punch that you can make. It's got coffee in it. It's got vanilla ice cream. It's got chocolate ice cream. And it is delicious. Ultimate Acres is wanting to meet us for breakfast.
I actually had some caramel pecan ice cream.
Mm.
But it's that halo top. It's that better, I guess is better for you. It's good though. It's got like less sugar in it, and the calories are a lot lower. So
Virginia says she found caramel macchiato creamer.
I've never had that.
It's
I
good.
haven't either.
Is it like a liquid or a powder?
The kind I use is liquid. I mean, they may have a powder. I'm not sure. But I got it sitting in the fridge in there. I just can't use it right now.
Y'all got me gaining weight on this.
These are my new best friends.
Funny.
Okay, so Virginia says liquid. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
A week in the forest.
That
That was easy.
Staying with no spooks.
As long as I have maybe like a flashlight that I can see around me, I'm good with the forest.
I think this question has an answer for both parts of it. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life? I'd like to have both of them.
I would too.
Both? Yes, definitely both.
There's times that you want time to stop. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's times that you wish you could go back and redo.
Yep, definitely.
Ultimate Acres said the forest in his mobile soul.
So good.
Frank says, well, I live in the forest. Are
If
you
you're in the forest, what's one thing you would have to have with you?
I mean, I have a forest in my backyard, so
Ultimate Acres lives in the desert. Ooh.
Sherry, Anisi, what's one thing you would have to have with you if you can only carry one thing in the forest? What would it be?
Does it have... We're going to go walking out in the forest one day, and there she's going to stand
I'm just going to crochet me a tent.
crochet. There's got to be little Cabbage Patch dolls sitting all around her in a circle.
That's funny. That's
I
funny.
definitely want a light.
Me too, but I would still need food too, so it'd be hard.
Southern Sandy Craft said bug spray and light.
I don't like complete darkness.
No,
I do not do complete darkness.
and it drives my husband insane at night because I cannot stand to sleep in the dark. I have to have light from my phone, like my screen turned down low or something, because it starts feeling claustrophobic on me.
Well, if I wake up, I've got to have either a night light in there. I just got to be able to see my surroundings.
Yeah.
Because I've been in pitch dark before and
Yeah,
not being able to see.
I would need a light too. I would definitely need a light too because I don't like being in pitch dark.
Would you rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Yeah, I'm always early.
Yeah.
I'm early just about everywhere I go, unless something's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunt. Okay, I don't know about this. This is not going to be for Shannon. Would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again?
Never eat meat again.
I would never eat meat again.
She's a veg head.
I'll be a veg head.
Ultimate Acre said, don't laugh, ladies. I was lost in a forest before, and all I had was a backpack full of yarn and needles.
That would be Nisi, huh?
I made a jacket and a scarf set until the authorities found me. They all after me. That is so you.
I love it.
That's an awesome story, though.
That would be so me.
Welcome in, David.
Love it.
Hi, David.
Ultimate Acre said,
Love it.
said they
That's
were
hilarious.
20 minutes early because they were always late.
I have always been early. I mean, even I'm early to get up and early to go to bed, or I'm early to be somewhere. It's just how I've been.
Southern Sandy, there's no way I could butcher an animal. I'm a wuss. I don't think I could either.
Me too, sis. Me too.
I couldn't either.
Let's see. Would you rather travel the world for free or have 50,000 to spend however you please?
Now say that one more time.
Would you rather travel the world for free or have 50,000 to spend it however you please?
50,000 to spend, however I please.
Yeah,
I've already traveled the world.
Well, I'm a homebody. I wouldn't travel. I don't travel much, hardly at all.
Yeah, I think I would rather have the money too.
Now, Southern Sandy, I'm going to predict she would rather travel the world for free because she loves to go places.
Yeah.
I just get my adventure fix through her.
Yeah. Virginia said the only time she's late is for YouTube lives. Ultimate Acres, since school days, they can never be on time except as a crime scene cleaner. And several wanting the 50,000, so I think the money would win.
Yeah, definitely for me.
Mm-hmm. Some of these are quite interesting.
I'm sure.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Neither.
That's hard.
Really, neither.
I
Well,
would say
if
the
you lose your
ability
ability to speak, you can always learn sign language because you can read about how to learn how to do sign language.
True.
yeah, but putting where you are in life now and all the knowledge you have, would you be better off with the ability to speak?
Yeah, I got text message.
She's got text message and yarn. She'll yarn out her letters. She'll knit them all out. She'll have all her little messages written out.
I don't know. I have to pass
That's
on
a true
one.
autistic person. I don't need to
Hard.
speak.
Ultimate Acre says lose the ability to speak. They talk too much already.
Oh, goodness.
Spring said she would explode. She lost the ability to speak.
I would explode.
David said read. Sandy says read.
Uh,
Ultimate Acre says knowledge is best spread through experiences and actions than talking.
True.
Eat only pizza for a year or not have it for 5.
Not have it for 5.
yeah, not have it for 5.
I'm not a big pizza fan.
I'm not either. I mean,
We
I
don't
like
eat
it, but
all the time here. Our kid, my son, probably eats more pizza than any of us.
Roger loves pizza.
We love it, but I'm not going to break my neck to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you say Mexican food, I would have to say
Go there. That's that reminds me. Nixie's knitting those Cabbage Patch doll things. Remember the song on Cabbage Patch Kids? Cabbages for breakfast, cabbages for lunch.
oh yeah.
Munch, munch, munch. You put Mexican food there for me and Shannon.
true, 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 true.
That's funny.
Oh, that sounds good, David. A homemade pizza on the grill. Never had one off a grill.
I've
Hey,
never had one on the grill either. But that sounds interesting.
You need to do that, Sherry.
I need to.
That'd be all you. You could do it.
I need to look into one of those. Get your paycheck given to you in pennies, or never be able to use cash again.
Oh, word. I don't
Really
know.
don't use cash now. I do it all on plastic, so
I do
hate
too.
counting out pennies. Can you
I
imagine?
don't think I could
Your
handle the
grocery
pennies.
bill is
That would drive me crazy.
$125. Can you count out $125 worth of pennies? You know how long the lines would be?
I used to roll my change years ago, so I don't want to do that again.
Oh, mercy. I don't know.
They make them hard to answer.
Repeat that. Have your paycheck given to you in pennies, or never be able to use cash again. Which would you rather do?
I would say no cash, but there's places that don't take cards. So
Yeah,
That's
I don't
true
know.
too.
it's like we went to Branson last year, and we went to one of the stores on the landing, and Kayla went to buy something, and she went to use her debit card. Well, because her bank did not put the chips on the debit card, they wouldn't take
Uh-huh.
the chip in it.
She had a regular ATM card that didn't have the
It was
chip
a
on it.
bank card. Yeah, I mean, it's an actual debit card off of her checking account or whatever.
Wow. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know what they call them. But anyway, just because it didn't have chip. But now they put them out that has chips.
Yeah.
Ultimate Acre said in pennies. That's a salty X. I paid my IRS audit in pennies. We had our first baby.
Bye, Spring. Have a good day.
We
Hi,
lived
Spring.
I'll see you Thursday night, girl.
coming in spring. Um, We had our first baby in Fayetteville, actually, is where the hospital was. So they sent me a bill. You know how much that bill was for? 1 penny.
1 penny. I know they will do that. It's
1 penny.
crazy.
Are you serious?
You know what Sherry did? She sat down and she wrote a check for 1 penny. That check was never run through the bank.
I know. I've gotten a check or a bill for less than $1 before.
They never sent that check to the bank.
Yeah.
So you wasted postage on 1 penny.
Yes.
Plus the money for the check.
For a penny.
Oh, good gracious.
Welcome in,
Poor Sherry.
Tom and Rhonda.
Hey, Tom. How are you doing? Hard at work, I bet.
Hi, Tom. Uh-oh.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah,
Can you?
okay, welcome in.
Hey, Jason.
So, would you rather have police hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit, or a serial killer actually hunting you?
A police, not a serial killer. The police, I guess.
But they're hunting you down for a crime you didn't commit.
Well, I can explain when they find me. I'll explain that I didn't do anything. I'll have proof.
Right, and hire a good lawyer.
Yes. Not a serial killer. Oh no.
Would you rather have? This is kind of dumb. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach to be green, or never have to stand in line again?
I've seen that one.
You already got a witness, Shannon. You're not guilty.
I actually don't mind standing in line.
Yeah, I don't mind standing in line either.
I think if all lights were always green, there would be too many wrecks.
Yeah.
Jason will be my witness.
The potential for catastrophe would be great.
Ultimate Acres wants the cops to honey.
Me too.
Stranded in the jungle or stranded in the desert?
The desert's too hot.
Well, the jungle is creepy. It has creepy, crawly critters. Which the desert does too. But the jungle would be...
I'd say the jungle, I guess.
The weather.
I would say the jungle, you'd probably have a better chance of a food source and water source.
But you also not be the cannibal's food source.
That's true.
These questions are not fair.
I'll just stab him with my crochet hook and run.
You and the yarn. She'll knit a rope to tie up.
Tom said he has a used horse shelter to barter.
Oh my cow. El Canero would rather stand in line. Ultimate Acre said, these questions make me think differently.
Because you don't think about this normal, this stuff.
Okay. Would you rather live in a house haunted by friendly ghost, or be a ghost reliving your average day?
I'd rather hang out with Casper.
Me too. Me too.
I'd rather be a ghost. Then you could torment everybody. All those people that were mean to you, you could just mess with their mind.
Only you, Sherry.
Tom and Rhonda would take a car to the desert. So it gets hot, he can at least roll down the window.
True. Yes, that's a good idea.
Virginia said her knitting needles are longer and sharper.
That's true.
It could be fun, Jason, being a ghost. Oh yeah, the things you could do.
Have you seen the deal on YouTube where they're putting like the cups in the cabinets, and they turn around and get that one cup off the cabinet, walk across the kitchen and put it in there, and or off the counter and walk across the kitchen and put it in the cabinet, and somebody's hiding there on the other side, and they put 2 cups where it was.
That's messed up. That sounds like Roger.
I would have so much fun being a ghost.
That sounds like Roger.
Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life, or only be able to eat your favorite food?
That one's very hard.
Repeat it again.
Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life, or spend the rest of your life eating only your favorite food?
I kind of already do that now, so I guess spend the rest of my life only eating my favorite food.
I guess that would be my choice
Eat
too.
the same thing every week. the same 7 meals every single week.
Yeah, I'd rather eat my favorite food for the rest of my life.
Give up coffee, or go ahead.
Oh, guess what that would be, Sherry?
Once again, right?
Yeah, that's one of them.
What was your other one?
The pictures I send you. Liver.
Oh, God, nasty. Oh.
Okay, in the comments, who likes fried liver? Hopefully I'm not the only one.
I hope you are.
Thanks. Liver is so good.
Liver is nasty.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I do. A trip to Ralph.
Miss Virginia don't agree with me. Tom don't agree with me. Oh, I'm by myself.
You're stuck. Eat the same thing for every meal for a year, or eat whatever you wanted, but only once every 3 days.
Eat what I wanted. Once every 3 days.
The rest of the time.
I don't know.
You want, Tom? The liver is a filter organ. Do you know what you're eating?
Don't tell me that.
I can say something right now, but I won't.
Nope, not doing it.
You're sunk.
Yeah, I'm lost on this one. I've lost big time. It's because my mom's not on here to back me up. Because my mom loves it too. That's where I get it from.
All right.
I'm good, Tom. Thank you. No.
Would you rather find $100 bill floating in a public toilet, or a $20 bill in your pocket?
Did you say in a toilet?
In a public toilet.
No.
Or a
I'll
$20
take the
bill in your pocket.
Wait,
$20
let me ask, would I have gloves handy that I could use?
Probably.
Because I would fish it out if I had gloves.
But then you have to sanitize it.
I could do that. I would just lay it flat in the in the dishwasher on sanitary cycle and let the dishwasher do its thing, and then I'd lay it out to dry it.
Toilet says toilet here, or Tom's
Oh, here I come.
Tom says toilet here I come. This is bad.
Yeah, I guess that's right. If I had gloves, I would probably. It depends on what's in that toilet. Honestly.
Okay. Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly, or just stop existing when you die?
Well, flies only live for 1 day, so that's not really worth it.
Hmm. I don't know.
All right. Wash your hair twice a year or check your phone once a day.
Check my phone once a day
Yeah, check my phone once a day.
because my hair gets nappy if I don't wash it at least twice a week. You can fry an egg on my head.
Hey, Ultimate Acres did get $100 bill from the toilet before.
I sanitize and triple rinse, then spin it after I sprayed it with perfume. Dude thought I was flirting with him.
Jason says, as long as I'm a housefly and not a barn fly.
Tom said stop existing because I would end up in the toilet with the $100 bill.
Would you rather get a cooking lesson from Gordon Ramsay or Anna Garden?
Or who?
What?
Anna Garden.
Repeat that?
Would you rather get a cooking lesson from Gordon Ramsay or Anna Garden?
Who's Anna Garden?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Anna. I'd say
I'd
Gordon
rather-
Ramsay.
I wouldn't choose Gordon Ramsay because he's mean.
He does get mean. He really does. I don't know the other person.
He'd be yelling at me. And then I'd end up slipping off my cracker and
I'll choose Rachel Ray.
inappropriate.
Oh, Rachel Ray.
I choose Rachel Ray.
She's good. Let's see. Would you rather always have wet socks or a small rock in your shoe?
Small what?
Rock.
I can't stand nothing in my
Small
shoe.
rock in my shoe?
Or wet socks?
I can't stand either one of those. Can I just go barefoot?
Why don't you just knit you some?
I could crochet me some socks, but those aren't as comfortable as knitted. I don't know how to knit. I'll call Ultimate Acres and have her knit me up some socks. Be like, hey, I got some wet socks, and I don't want rocks in my shoes. Can you knit me up a pair of socks?
I would say wet socks over rocking shoe.
Rocks hurt. All right, one more because we're already over an hour, y'all. This has been fun. Would you rather bathe in dishwater or wash your dishes in bathwater?
Bathe in
Ew.
dishwater.
Oh no.
I guess bathing or no, wash in dishwater. What'd you say?
Wash in
Either.
dishwater or wash your dishes in bathwater.
I'll just go buy me some paper plates and plastic utensils.
That's what I use anyway. Paper plates.
Y'all. Ultimate Acre says he has a texture issue.
I do too. I have major texture issues. That's
Yeah.
why I said I can't do wet socks or a pebble in my shoe. I'd end up just walking around barefoot.
Virginia said, ew.
I know, right? Ew. That's my vote. Ew.
Bathe in
Even
dishwater.
dishwater, at least the oil will keep me moisturized. Ew.
You can reach up and get your little, if you have a really bad day where you're really, scrungy, you can reach up and get your little skillet scrubber.
Oh.
Okay, y'all, we gotta go.
Well, it's been fun, y'all.
It's been a blast. Thank you for inviting me up with y'all today.
You're welcome. We had a lot of
Yes,
fun.
you're welcome. Thank you, everyone, for coming in.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
I've got to go to the store now.
I do too.
What you gonna go get, Shannon?
Some liver.
Yes. No. I got to go get some medicine. But
You can get your little ball of steel wool you can use in your kitchen bath. Put out. Anyway,
well, y'all have a good day.
next
You
week
too.
will be over on Shannon's channel. I'm not sure what she's got up her sleeve yet, so
Nothing but my arms right now.
anyway, same time but a different place. But we'll share the link out, and we appreciate y'all coming on. And we've had a lot
Bye,
of
y'all.
Denise, thanks for coming on. We'll see y'all later.
Have a good day.
Bye bye.